they could thwart that first-place team, and they're trying their damnedest in the best-of-5 series. But C9 have their eyes on the Nexus, have their eyes on the prize, and Cloud9 Academy will be your 2018 North American Academy League champions.
I do think we have a reputation to uphold since we've kind of dominated the Academy series since we started, but I don't really feel too much pressure, to be honest.
It would mean a lot for me to win Academy MSI because my team won last split, and I want to make sure that we're able to win with me this time. Yeah, hopefully we win.
Scrims have been going great. Can't wait for Academy MSI.
So basically I came from nothing, playing solo queue in my house, to scouting grounds, to playing a game on stage, and now I'm in Academy MSI, so it'd be great to win it for sure.
Yeah, Academy MSI will be free because we are the Smurfs coming in hot against Clutch Gaming in the last game of LCS. It's going to be a nice clapping of TSM Academy.
Matchup, but here comes Lyra from behind. Bottom side, it's Keith who's going to be jumped on to start this fight off. Vulcan's able to initiate things, but he's taken down instantly. Now Cloud9 might be able to turn this into a 2v3. They got the damage coming down. Heels popping off. There comes more damage down now. On to Lyra, going to be able to take him out too. A double kill over to Keith. It's 3 bodies on the floor.
And Kuma with a massive ult now on a rampage takes down 2. And now Matt's dead, Jenkins is dead, and I think that's going to seal the deal here for Cloud9 Academy. Mike Young trying to dive back in, but another 5-0 team fight win.
They get the shutdown onto Keith. Blabber's going to grab the kill onto Piglet. Golden Blue makes his way in. And it's all Cloud9 all the time.
Diamond's first MSI Academy Finals. I think he's going to grief. Like hard grief. But that's fine because I'm the opposite of that. So we make a nice balance of griefing and smurfing. So I'm the smurf, Diamond's the griefer. He's gonna int me, but that's fine, but we're gonna win anyway because I'm just too good.
Yeah, Blabber coming in, I've got a new swole, bro. I have to train him and raise him from the ground up, you know? He's like a little seed and I'm watering him, you know? He's not as swole as Sinskaran, but we're working on it.
I think the TSM series will either be 3-0 or 3-1.
I think we'll probably 3-1 them since we always lose the first game. That's just what we do. That's our tradition. It's our warm-up game. So I'm gonna predict 3-1.
Welcome everyone to the Academy League Spring Finals. And don't worry, the winners won't need a paper trophy this time around since we have a brand new cup for the Academy Champions. You're getting a look at the stage where the players have made their way on to prep for the big best-of-5 ahead of them. TSM, of course, Treats still playing remotely, but he is here in spirit.
And cardboard form.
And cardboard form, that's what I like to see. Cloud9, of course, ready to defend their championship from Academy Worlds just last year. Still looking strong as ever. 3-1 in their semifinal to move on here today to compete on stage. Hello everyone and welcome to Academy Blastoff, where in 10 minutes this desk will give you all the need-to-know information entering the Academy MSI Finals. I'm James Patterson, joined by Mark Zimmerman and Tanner DeMonte, mid laner for Clutch Gaming. How you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm happy to be here. I'm ready to watch some games that are better than the EU LCS.
Oh, already throwing the shade. You'll fit right in. I like that. Well, we're glad to have you. Today's teams earned their right to compete on stage by taking down tough contenders on the Academy International stage. TSM Academy, they vanquished Echo Fox Academy in 3-0 fashion with creative picks and dominant performances to boot, while Cloud9 Academy shook off a Game 1 loss, then delivered a 3-1 to Team Liquid Academy just last week, leaving the Academy MSI Finals today as TSM versus Cloud9. Let's get a quick refresher, though, of what the split looked like after Cloud9 Academy shook the globe by earning the title as Academy World Champs. It's a short spark note. They're still really, really good.
Yeah, I mean, C9 is definitely the favorite. They are reaping the benefits of kind of making this 10-man roster that is starting to feel like it's spreading around the league a little bit more, but they were really the guys who have successfully done it.
Right. Yeah, it kind of just seems like they have players in every role that can really like step up to the plate and go on LCS stage and really show that they're able to like perform either on stage on LCS or online in Academy. So that's something very unique that not many teams have.
Yeah, talking about LCS experience, week 9 subbed in, smash Clutch Gaming.
Boom!
What happened?
He wasn't there, Mark.
Oh, my bad. I forgot.
No comment, guys.
Yeah, he wasn't there. But I think the point remains, you know, the idea that they have strong players across every role and what it's allowed them as an organization to do, both in the LCS and in Academy, that this relationship is symbiotic. It aids them on both sides.
Right, both teams are stronger for it, and they do have the real threat of come playoffs tomorrow against TSM. The guys that are playing on stage today getting warmed up could sub into that series. Golden Glue could easily come back in because they used him in the semifinal matchup versus TSM in summer to actually take down Bjergsen.
Undefeated against Bjergsen in the playoffs.
Only person.
Just saying. All right, from there, we saw teams take note. Namely, we now know that TSM Academy started training closely with the LCS squad, and as a result, both of them had meteoric rises on the back half of their regular split.
Yeah, it was a clump in Academy leading
alongside
to
the clump in LCS.
There are a lot of clumps this split, but TSM slowly rose to the top of it, ended up getting the other bye, finishing on a tear, and so training with the TSM team, they picked up some of that swift wrath that Acadian was talking about. Energy transferred down to the Academy team. They went on a huge run towards the back half of the split.
I mean, of course, you experienced TSM's crazy back half of the split, even making TL in some ways look less than, you know, with their 8-1 run for the back nine. What was that experience like? Or did you notice a really significant shift with that TSM team?
I mean, it kind of seemed like all of TSM, they all just kind of gelled really, really well. Like, you saw all of their players were really willing to just like take, like, not, they're willing to sacrifice for the team, right? I think what you saw in week 9 of TSM when they're playing against Hooney's Vayne, like Broken Blade was more than happy to go down 40 CS but not die. And just that teamwork and that synergy, that they have so much trust in each other, that's like why they're so good. And I think you're also seeing that now in TSM Academy. They're able to look at their counterparts and like, wow, like this is how you're supposed to play LCS. Like now we need to be like that.
They were the team that 3-0'd their semifinal to move on to the finals here. So a better record for them, that will be a confidence booster going up against the favorites in Cloud9. Now, for all the similarities that we can pull between LCS and Academy, it is important to note how much of a favorite C9 Academy are coming into this still.
Yeah, I mean, they won Academy Worlds last year, and they looked super good, and they're still strong in pretty much all those roles. You have Diamond stepping up as the main new face, but he was super good coming out of scouting grounds, and so that was one of the areas that there was a little bit of turnover in C9 Academy's roster, and that's maybe where TSM can find an advantage because Tactical has been super good.
So bot lane for TSM, perhaps.
I think so. That's probably the best way in.
I think, though, then something we have to talk about is maybe the mountain they'll have to climb in the mid lane and the jungle. Now, I'm not saying that Grig and Blastoff aren't good players, but you look across the rift and you see Blabber and Golden Glue. Again, two guys that have plenty of experience in the LCS now, have had the experience in these best of fives. Give me your take on that mid lane matchup. You've played against Golden Glue as well in your career.
Well, I think it's going to be a really big test for Blastoff, to be honest. You saw Blabber and Golden Glue come into LCS and just crush people. Like, if Blastoff is able to step up to the plate and really play well in this series, it's going to be really big for him and his career just in general. And yeah, if Blastoff isn't able to come to this best of 5 and not play well, I think you very well could see like a 3-0, 3-1, and Golden Glue and Blabber will just roll over the games.
It was a similar thing that he was asked to do in the Echo Fox series last weekend, though, where Blastoff was going up against Yusui, who had a great quarterfinals performance. Everyone's like, he's going to have to hold him in check, and that's exactly what he did, solo killing him even in lane. So now he's got to be asked to do the same thing against Golden Glue. What tips would you give him, DeMonte, to do that? Because you have played against both these guys a fair amount, I imagine.
Honestly, if I was a Blastoff, I'd be more ready to play versus Golden Glue than Yusui, because I feel like Yusui is such like a wild card player. Like he could really like pop off at any time. Whereas I feel like Golden Glue reminds me more of like a player who's like a true LCS mid laner, right?
You know what you're getting.
Yeah, you know he's gonna be very standard. He's gonna play very well. He's not gonna make many mistakes, and that's where Golden Glue is a better player, like in that sense, where like playing versus someone like Yusui is like anything could happen at any time. And now Blastoff is he's gonna be more prepared coming into this match than I think he would be against Fox.
Very excited about that mid lane matchup and the way the junglers might affect it. Champion select is imminent, so let's complete Blastoff and send it over to Pastry Time and Crumbs for the call.
A Terex Sona insta-lock-in. Whoa, is that right?
Cosmic Radiance now, and they start denying the damage as they turn the fight again.
This could be the start of a huge rivalry in Academy.
Oh, into the cast, there's a 2-man love from the backside, and Golden Glue takes down 2 carries.
TSM Academy they're a very aggressive team. They don't like to give anything.
Rise. Come on, rise. Fush. Kill him.
Absolute domination in the semifinals for TSM Academy, showing an absolute mastery.
They also like fighting a lot. We also like fighting a lot. Anything can happen. Every time is different.
Running trucks. Yeah, let's go. Aatrox. I'm going Aatrox. Guys, I'm going on the back line. I have all 3 visions.
I'm out.
I'm still going.
Come on.
Got him all. I want to go. Nice. Oh, holy shit, what HP.
Let's go! Cloud9 Academy will once again defend their title in the finals.
It's a bloodbath against TSMA. We're always just duking it out, all in, no matter what.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Academy MSI Finals. I'm Julian Pastry Timecard, bringing you the cast today with Alberto Crumbs Rengufu.
That's right. We make the perfect pastry combination, pastry and crumbs.
You know what? When you said that this morning, I was like, how have I not thought of that before?
Yes.
Well, glad to be here for the finals. Champion Select will be up in just a few, and you can see the shiny non-paper trophy that teams will be battling for.
It's a completely new design. We got to give something new when we're in Academy MSI Finals. These two teams are the best that Academy has to offer. They're giving us a preview to what tomorrow may look like, rather this weekend. And like you said, or like you heard from Keith earlier, these two guys don't like to give anything. It's going to be a complete bloodbath.
I think one of the fun things we've noticed watching all these Academy games throughout playoffs is that they are very fast-paced. There's generally a lot of kills, and